MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Michael Brantley stands in as he looks at ball one here. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle. Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Michael Brantley goes down for the first out of the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Mazzara will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rangers. Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Here's Elvis Andrus now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here it comes now to Andrus. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball. You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's Rougned Odor now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Power gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Nomar Mazzara would be next. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Gomez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Carlos Santana. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Now batting, Nomar Mazara. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Nomar Mazara.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Brantley is after it. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Adrian Beltre. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. This is in the air out to right field. Moreland waits on it. 1 out. Ready now, Joey Gallo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field. A base hit. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
First baseman, number 32.
Hamilton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2 home. Runners on the move for second. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Mitch Moreland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding in, Andrelton Simmons. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he takes ball one. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. That's wide, 2-0. Line drive to center field. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Striding in, Yan Gomes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Swing and a liner. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Weak chopper up the line. But that one rolls foul. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. And he's retired, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So striding forward now, Mike Trout will begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
Mike Trout.
And a step off. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this is fouled straight back. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hamilton ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Santana.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up. And he is out on the tag. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
In the Ranger fourth, second baseman, number 12.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Sent on the ground out to second. No problem here. 1 away. So stepping in, Adrian Beltre. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. From the stretch. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
That's the international language of fighting words right there. Will you throw that?
Ouch, that one hit him. So digging in now, Joey Gallo. A base hit in his first trip.
Designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
First pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Catcher.
Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 20, Mitch Moreland.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
Up next for
standing
Cleveland,
in, Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gomes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hard hit towards center. Gomez is there. 2 gone. Here's Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Michael Brantley.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mazara's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Hamilton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 32.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Set to deliver on 2-1. Took a wave at 1 around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A little bouncer. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Gomez.
Into the windup and the pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
All right, fielder number 17.
Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jose Ramirez.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Edwin Encarnacion now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. On the move is Trout from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jason Kipnis is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Carlos Santana is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And Lucoy's tag will come too late. Safe at home plate. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Chu is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. And a rather easy first out. Ready once again, Rougned Odor. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Andrelton Simmons. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Andrelton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Chu coming on. He's there and records the first out. Digging in once again, Yan Gomes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground to third. Beltre's there. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Outside, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Bauer sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Hamilton 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Mike Napoli will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Mike Napoli.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Simmons has it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Mazzara. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2.
Number 10.
Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Carlos Gomez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready on 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Oh, he spoiled one right there. That's a pitcher's pitch. 2 strikes. He wanted to get him to chase one, and he did, but he fouled it off. Nice job. Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Carlos Gomez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Shin-Soo Choo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Zach McAllister enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Here it comes now to Andrus. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis onto the grass, and that ends the inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Alex Claudio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chu ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kipnis rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. So stepping in, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Brendan Geyer will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Matt Bush will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lonnie Chisenhall will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Mazzara has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no, he lost track of it and it falls. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a little tapper. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Jake Diekman takes over now with 2 guys.
Jake Diekman.
He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Working to keep them in the game here. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Lucroy has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Lucroy reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Ruknadodor. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman,
Andrew Miller is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
now pitching for the Indians, number 24, Andrew Miller. This change for the Indians. Now playing right here.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Robinson Chirinos will move into the on-deck circle.
Number 61, Robinson Chirinos.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Number 29.
Standing in, Adrian Beltre. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Cody Allen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Takes this the other way to right, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort, and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Cleveland Indians, 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Bauer. His record is now 2-0. Credit the save to Cody Allen, his 4th. The loss goes to Andrew Cashner. He falls to 1-1.